IVM.
I would like to thank Cambly for supporting our show. Cambly is the only app in India that provides the best professional English-speaking tutors with one-on-one English classes. It is a platform that helps improve your English communication skills and fluency. And this is done through native English speakers over video. All classes are customized to your needs, and you can build up your confidence by practicing regularly with the tutors. You can get a 32% discount on the quarterly plan by using the code TheHabitCoach. Download the Cambly app from the Play Store or App Store and visit cambly.com. Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach podcast, the bite-sized podcast filled with quick and easy actionable habits. Remember, great habits create that awesome life. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach. And today's fun fact of the day has to do with the speed with which all of human knowledge is growing. Did you know back in the 1900s, all of mankind's knowledge doubled on an average every 100 years? Then by 1945, knowledge doubled every 25 years. By 1983, it doubled every year. I remember my father telling me about this statistic as a child, and I thought it was amazing. All of human knowledge just doubling. However, IBM now estimates that human knowledge or information will double every 12 hours. Just think about the amount of information we are creating each and every day. A magazine like The Time will have more information than most people in the Middle Ages received in their entire lifetime. Each picture you take, each selfie, each post you scroll is nothing but information being added to our collective knowledge. In the 1400s, can you imagine how long it took to paint just one portrait? That too only for the ultra-rich. When I think of this excess and surplus of information, it reminds me of something else that we have in excess in today's world. We did not have that 100 years ago. What do you think that is? Food, of course. Food is everywhere and so easily available. And so is information. Unfortunately, most of the food that is easily available is junk food that is harmful for our bodies. And similarly, most of the information available today is junk information that is harmful to our mind. Just like our bodies are a representation of the kind of food that we put in our systems, our minds are the outcome of the kind of information that we consume every single day. As your habit coach, I want you to be aware of the kind of information that you're consuming. Is it information that is growing you or retarding your progress? Is it information that is entertaining but junk? Is it sad and depressing or hopeful and uplifting? The things we see, hear, and read all have a big impact on our outlook to the world and our feelings. Just like our bodies need a variety of different kinds of foods and nutrients, our minds too require a variety of nutrients and sources of information. For example, if you wake up every morning, read the news, drive to work while listening to the radio, scroll through Twitter, and watch Game of Thrones in the evening, do you feel you've given your mind the right kind of nutrients it needs to grow? The news is usually something depressing that has no direct effect on your life. The radio is a mix of music and something random. Twitter is typically people ranting about something, while Game of Thrones is entertaining. Except for the last season, of course. But apart from that, useless. We've received so much information, so many input sources, but how much of it was good for you and your growth? Am I saying stop reading the news, going on Twitter, or not watching GOT? Of course not. I'm not such a bore. But what I am saying is realize that you're making a choice. And each choice could be changing the way you feel and grow mentally. Surround yourself with intelligent conversation, and you will start making intelligent conversation. Every day, learn something new that will help you in life. And your life will change. It has to. Early this year, I realized that I was following over 8,000 people on Instagram. I just thought follow, and that's what the purpose of Instagram was. However, I did something amazing. I went on an unfollowing spree. I unfollowed all the accounts that did not make me feel happy or did not motivate me. I consciously pruned the sources of my information. These were things I was exposing myself to every day. It helped me with FOMO, with unrealistic expectations, and freed up so much time and energy. So your simple habit to nourish your mind starts with getting rid of the junk. Every time you're exposed to information, pictures, news, gossip, ask yourself, is this nourishing you or not? Are you growing from this information? And more importantly, are you happy or hopeful after it? Then start choosing your sources carefully. Learn something new every day. And then tell people about it. Because just like food, knowledge too is satisfying when shared. So start these habits and share with us your progress using the hashtag #TheHabitCoach. If you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am Ashdin Doc on Twitter and Instagram. You can find lots more information on my website, awesome180.com, or check out different content on my YouTube channel called AWESOME180. That's Awesome180.
How many times have you caught yourself Googling stuff on health and wondering if it's the right information? How many times have you heard different health experts give opposing views, which has only left you confused? There are rising cases of cancer, heart, diabetes, stress, and autoimmune diseases. Meet the patients and the experts who paved the path of true healing. Join me, Rachna Chachi, cancer nutrition coach and nutritional therapist on Heal and Hearty. I take you through my own journey of recovery from an incurable disease and the journey of so many others who healed only via nutrition and holistic healing. Find the answers you seek for what's good for your health and what's good for your soul. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. Don't forget your date with good health.
Hi, I'm Satyajit.
Hi, I'm Racheta.
We are from the Open Library Project and we host a podcast called Paperback.
Paperback is a podcast where we engage with stalwarts and experts from various industries, suggesting non-fiction titles that contributed to their journey in a big way.
We've had guests like Anjali Raina, Dr. Marcus Rani, Dr. Swati Lodha, Ambi Parmeswaran, Apurva Damani, and many more on our show Paperback. Find new episodes every Wednesday on IVM Podcast app, website, or wherever you listen to podcasts.